want to talk to you quickly about the date that your business is considered operational for the purposes of changing from expensing, changing from amortization to expensing of startup costs. So when your business becomes an organization, once the articles are organized, that does not determine whether your business is operational, right? We all know that. But so at that point right there, any expenses, any costs incurred prior to your business becoming operational, those costs are going to be amortized, they're going to be capitalized and amortized over 180 months. Now, at the time when your business becomes operational, then that is going to change. Then any costs incurred from that moment and forward, those are going to be expensed. Now, how do you determine if your business is operational or not? Well, the criteria that the IRS uses, it says that it's going to be determined, right? It's a question of fact which must be determined in each case in light of all the circumstances of the particular case. In other words, we're not going to give you an answer. So, now, but they do give a little bit more than that. They say that, and they tell us the obvious. They say that the words begin business does not have the same meaning as in existence, right? Ordinarily, a corporation begins business when it starts the business operations for which it was organized, right? So whatever the reason for the business being organized, right? When a business is organized, there presumably is a reason for it being organized. So once the business begins, once it begins the business, then that's when the business operations are considered started. It's super redundant. When the business begins, that's when it's considered the beginning of business operations. Says mere organizational activities such as the obtaining of the corporate charter are not alone sufficient to show the beginning of business, right? So the beginning of business does not equal obtaining a corporate charter or other mere organizational activities. If, however, the activities of the corporation have advanced to the extent necessary, let me read that again slowly, if the activities of the corporation have advanced to the extent necessary to establish the nature of its business operations. So you need to establish the nature. So if the business activities, if the corporate activities have advanced to the degree that enables you to establish the natures. What's the nature of the business? Have to figure that out. What's the nature of the business? Every business has a nature. Right? I'm an accounting firm. Our nature is to do accounting, taxes, business, whatever, stuff, organizing, helping businesses grow. So that's the nature. So if the nature of the business can be established because the activities of the corporation have advanced to that extent, then it will be deemed to have begun business. For example, acquiring operating assets, which are necessary to the type of business contemplated may, not will, but may constitute the beginning of business. So, that being said, I buy a computer because we work on computers. That may constitute the beginning of a business. However, this is my own take. If my computer is just sitting here and I'm not using it, I don't think that would constitute the beginning of business. And therefore, any costs incurred up to the point of beginning operations would simply be capitalized and amortized over 180 months, which is 15 years. Whew. There we go. See what I got right here? I have my little umbrella. This is my photography umbrella. And really what I'm using it now for is not for photography, it's to block the sun. I got a window over here. They just cut the tree down. So there we go. I need a little bit of shade. It's hot out there today. All right. Have a wonderful day. Talk later.